What's good, YouTube? The number one source for basketball, coming to you with the NBA talk about the Los Angeles Lakers. They between mediocrity and they between a team that don't know if they're gonna rebuild from the future or they're gonna build through an aging superstar. They losing enough games to still get a lottery pick in the top 10, which is good, but they still don't have the pieces that's gonna stay around for that long. So it ain't really point of even like Swaggy P, all the other players, Jordan Hill, and they're gonna be around for another 5 years. And we know Kobe only got a good 2 to 3 to 4 years left. He's already declining. He's struggling. He's turning the ball over. He's shooting horrible from the field. He's playing no defense. He's really not the franchise player that he used to be. And it's gonna be hard to build a team around him when he's not even the player he used to be. He's really not even a franchise player at this point. So with that being said, we got to figure out how the Lakers going to turn this team around into a championship team in the last 3 years with the roster they have. But if you really look at the roster as a Laker fan, you know half these players not going to be around anyway, including Kobe. So should they just build through the draft like Boston did, trade off all their players that's good and just get draft picks? Should they just build through free agency? But if you really think about it, ain't no team gonna want to come play with Kobe since he's been struggling, and like two All Stars can't gonna make you a championship anyway. Dwight Howard, James Harden, OKC, Westbrook, Kevin Durant, they haven't even won a championship, and they got two All Stars. Just because you got two All Stars, don't mean you're gonna win a championship. And Kobe really not even an All Star this year anyway. He's gonna be an All Star because the fans vote him in, not because he really deserve it. So he's not really technically an All Star this year anyway. So we gotta really figure out how is the Los Angeles Lakers gonna change this team from a mediocre team into a championship team. And I don't really see it happening no time soon. Just like Boston, we pretty much threw it all on the table and said we're just gonna rebuild through the draft. The Lakers, they trying to be competitive while also trying to rebuild. And it's really not working out for them because the team they have put together has a lot of veterans and a lot of decent young players, but none of them gonna be around for the next 5 years, like I said before. So they might as well just build through the draft because nobody gonna come through free agency to play with Kobe. He's been struggling, and he's not even an All Star. So I don't know what the hell the Lakers gonna do in the next 5 years. If they're gonna get a free agent, if they're gonna get some good draft picks, they don't really have no young talent either. The youngest player on their team, I think, is Julius Randle, and he already broke his leg. But we all know Julius Randle ain't really a franchise player. He's a good player though. He's a starter. I like his game this year. I didn't get a chance to do a rookie report on him because he's been injured. But I like Julius Randle, but he ain't gonna be a franchise player, and he's kind of undersized. But if you really think about it, if you look at the roster right now, none of these players gonna be here in the next 3 to 5 years. Jeremy Lin gonna be gone. Jordan Hill gonna be gone. Kobe gonna be gone. And they really gotta either build through the draft or swing for the fences in free agency. But like I said, who gonna really want to come play with Kobe and he's struggling? So they really gotta just build through the draft and hope to get a franchise player through the draft or get a couple draft picks and end up hopefully get two All Stars or get some good role players through the draft and sign some veteran free agents to put around them and then build a championship team that way. Because the way they're doing right now, getting all these veterans that hope to play for good, that'd be decent, is not really working out for them. They should just go for the highest lottery pick they can get instead of putting this team together. Because right now, this team is really playing to win. This team is really playing competitive, and they really need to lose to get a top 10 seed. I mean, a top five draft pick, which they not probably gonna get this year. They probably gonna get from 7 to 10. How they been winning games and how they been competing. I'm kind of confused of what the Laker organization want to do. I guess they're hoping for a big free agent to come around, but like I said, I still don't think they're gonna win a championship with a big free agent because the free agents right now, LaMarcus Aldridge, Marc Gasol, Rondo, none of them players gonna make this team a championship team no time soon. They not even making the teams they own right now championship team because LaMarcus Aldridge playing with an All Star right now, and they got put out in the second round. So it's like no player right now can save this team. Only players that can save this team is like Kevin Durant, Anthony Davis type players, and we don't have none of those coming up in the next couple drafts. Besides one player I like from the draft. But let me know what you guys think about the Lakers. What should they do? Build through the draft. Try to swing for the fences in free agency. Build with veterans. Or should they just tank it all away and get some high draft picks like the Boston Celtics did and the Philadelphia Sixers did? Let me know what you guys think. Comment, like, subscribe, and share. Feel free to leave video suggestions and check out my older video. If you're new to the channel, if you like this video, like my older video, subscribe. Let me know what you guys think.